Hello, we're back on the bike. Haven't really been about much the last couple of weeks on the bike. Weather's been absolutely shite. Just got the DR out. I did convert a DRZ400 exhaust and front pipe to go on, but it was a bit loud, and we've put the standard pipe on, which this pipe is off of a US bike, because this bike, although it's a British bike, when you go through all the numbers and that, it's actually an American one, so it doesn't have a lot of the air injection system on it, and the exhaust is different. My mate's got a standard UK spec DRZ, and it's got a lot of different things on it. And when I took the back chrome tailpiece off the exhaust on this, it's sort of quite open inside with it's got two chambers. It's not a lot different to the DRZ exhaust. The DRZ exhaust hasn't got, it's just got like one little chamber right at the back. This has got two, so it's definitely louder. It breathes better than a standard DRZ UK spec exhaust, and it certainly sounds better, so I think we will stick with this for now. I don't know whether it's in the mind or not, but it does feel like it's a little bit restricted now. The standard downpipe's slightly smaller. I don't know, we'll see. I might put it all back on again, who knows. But it's actually reasonably warm today, so I thought I'd get the old gel out. There's a bit of salt on the road still, but it doesn't really matter on this one. So it definitely sounds nice. The other exhaust, I must say, riding it, it was starting to get on my bloody nerves. It was so loud. And the thing is, if you're green laning and there's horses and walkers about, you're just going to piss them off. So it's better to really have a, you want an exhaust that sounds nice but doesn't upset too many people. Oh God, this is rather, lots of traffic. Yeah, so the tailpiece on this is, the tailpiece is off the DRZ-E, and the tailpiece that was on this pipe originally was, it had a very small outlet orifice, and yeah, so now it's got the bigger, it's like big bore full-size hole in the back of the tailpiece. It's got a spark arrestor, which we won't bother taking off. That doesn't hurt. But yeah, it's got a nice sound to it now. Quite a nice little bike to ride around in the winter on this. I haven't done any sort of really long journeys. Motorway journeys are going to be a bit rubbish on it. I won't be doing any of that. It's quite handy having the old GS last year for whizzing up and down the motorway. But if I do that, I'll do it on the water cooled GS I've got, and just have to give it a good clean afterwards. Oh, so for sort of going out for 40 or 50 miles on local lanes, this is perfect. It stinks of drugs. Perhaps if they weren't smoking pot, they wouldn't walk over on a red light. Silly girls. So the next job to do on the DR is going to be tyres. We need to get some off-road tyres. Going to order those this weekend. New tubes and tyres. Get out and do a bit of decent green laning. Yeah, it's definitely, there's a big difference with this exhaust. It's just a bit more pleasant to ride. Would be nice to try and pick up a set of spare wheels for this, so I can have off-road tyres and road tyres, but I've been looking on eBay and they're few and far between, and they're bloody expensive. the trial wings I've got on this, I think they're trial wings, they're okay for around here because it's very sandy, so you don't really need too much grip. It's pretty good, but I want to do some green laning down in the south. Kent, Surrey, Sussex, those areas, and with all the clay, these are just a waste of time. So we do need to pull our finger out this weekend and get the tyres ordered. I will have another look at some wheels actually, you never know. It's funny, this whole thing, it's not too bad at, I mean, we're sort of sitting about 70ish dual carriageway. It's sort of reasonable at that speed, don't really want to go much over that. I did go down a couple of teeth on the back sprocket, just give it a slightly longer legs. Hasn't really affected it off-roading either really, unless you want to start climbing up the side of steep hills, but average off-roading it's fine. Still pulls though, I mean pulling up to 80 there. Made a big difference with the Makuni carb that I put on it. Flat slide. Oh, we've actually reached 200 subscribers, so thanks for everyone that's subscribed to the channel. It's really difficult with content on videos and whatever. You sort of feel that you should do one every week or so, but it's not too bad. In the summer you've got different bikes you're riding and do. I'm riding sort of with different bikes and going different places. It makes it a bit easier, but this time of year it's a bit limited to what you're doing. I might try and do a bit of workshop related stuff, but it sort of makes it a bit more difficult for filming. Can't really use the drift helmet cam. Well, I suppose I could, but there's a lot of buggering around. I might try, I've got a GoPro, might try that. Haven't really been doing a lot. I need to motivate myself to get out in the workshop and do some stuff. So we could have a go at filming some bits and pieces. Quite a lot of guys do that. So we'll wrap it up here, so thanks for watching, and say thanks to all the subscribers, and we'll see you again next time.